Hello, my crafty creative friends. Welcome in. Today, we are doing a mock setup for our Palmstreet Live that I am planning to schedule soon. I think I am going to be doing a test run on Sunday or maybe sometime before this video goes out, and then I'll do a live after this video goes out. But if you don't know what Palmstreet Live is, it is a online selling platform where you can sell live. So it's kind of like a craft fair, but online, so people all over the US can buy instead of just locally. So I'm going to set up for that. I thought I would share that with you guys, show you some things that are going to be in it. If you're not in the US, I don't know if you can still use the Palmstreet app and still like attend and chat with me or whatever. You can do that if you want. I'm going to put that in the description. I'll put a link to that, to my Palmstreet. But I think for Palmstreet, the only people that can, we only can sell in the US at this point, is what I'm getting at. So, but anyway, the kids are out on this little motorized car, so if you hear that, I apologize. But anyway, let's get into the video of me just doing a mock setup for that. And like I said, I'll show you guys some of this stuff in the process, and I hope you enjoy the video. And if you're new here, consider liking and subscribing and sharing with others that you think might like this. But yeah, I'm trying to get some Facebook friends to like attend the private live, because they do recommend you do a practice live first. So then I'm like, if nobody comes, then I guess I'll just have to figure it out on my own, and maybe I can buy one of my own items or something. I have no idea, because even with the private live, I think you do want to try and like at least get one sale, I feel like, so you can learn how things work. I don't know. Oh, we don't need this one. We just need this one. I wasn't even going to put this on here, but I don't think you're going to be able to see the one that I have down here. So yeah, that's my sign. And my hubby made me these little shelves to set my plushies up on. Now, I'm not going to have everything in the live, unfortunately. I don't have everything listed. And I'll show you the things that I'm not going to have listed yet. I'll show those to you. Maybe I could do that once I get the stuff set up that I do actually have listed in there. I'm going to move this back as far as I can. So I have this stuff because I did actually do one real life market. And that's basically what this is. It's a market, but you don't have to go somewhere and set up. You can just set it up in your house and then sell online. So, all right. So as for this blanket, which I need to not get it caught on the Velcro. For the ladies that are watching me make Anne's Granny Square blanket, this is a blanket that I made. It has 3D butterflies on it. But I made that a long time ago. I think I made it in hopes that we would have grandkids someday, and I might have a granddaughter, and this could go on her little bed. But I don't think we're going to be having any grandbabies. So, but yeah, I got this blanket. I don't know where I'm going to set everything up yet. This is mainly going to be plushies on here. I guess that blanket could sit right there. I have these bandanas that I have ready to go. I do have a mannequin to put the put those on. Or a mannequin head, not necessarily a mannequin, but yeah, let's get to the stuff we are selling. I don't remember if I put this in there, but this is a hat and scarf. I think I just freehanded this. This wasn't a pattern. I created it myself. I don't know if I wrote a pattern down for it, but it's really cute. It's a V-stitch type thing. So, but I feel like that's pretty. But I don't remember if I have that on there or not. I don't think I do. I don't know. Maybe I do. I don't think so, though. I definitely have these in there. I have that. And I have that. I have these little... I should save these for next time, but it's fine. These are little bags that I made. They're like trick-or-treat bags or something. So I thought they would be... I just think, I'm like, this would last forever. And they're just cute. And then this is a tapestry one that I made, which is also a little trick-or-treat bag. And I think those are on there. Once I get stuff set up, if I determine that there are things I'm putting out that aren't actually scheduled in this live, then I'll just remove them. Have this chicken. This one and another one. They were my first ever tests, like pattern tests that I did for someone. Her name's Y Shine Crochet. So I got to test those for her. And since the blanket isn't going to go on there, I'm not going to put it on there. But we might put these two in the center because I have two. She was the kiwi hen. And then we have this guy, the kiwi rooster. This one was the first one I tested. And she thought I did a decent job being my first time testing, so she decided to invite me to test the other one. So we're going to put those two right there. I just think that's appropriate. And then let's see. You have this little heart. I think I have that on there. I think it was meant to be bigger. Yeah, I think the video I followed, I think it was meant to be bigger, but I used a small yarn. I didn't use a bulky weight, so mine's a tiny one. And we got this cute little snail. She's going to be in there. She's got a little heart. Little hearts on her shell. She's adorable. Put her down here. We got this little guy, little fox with the hat. These I made for a lady to use in a baby shower. They were just as decoration, so she just used them temporarily, and then I got them back. And I made several of those, not the fox just himself, but we got the bear. Let's see, where's the others? Oh, I may not have one of them. Yeah, one of them I don't have because she bought it. But these were others that were in that. This is a koala. Yeah, I did on my own because there wasn't a pattern like specifically for him, so I created the koala on my own. But it was this pattern. I just had to change things up a little bit. But this is a little bear with a little crown on his head. And like I said, the koala, I kind of had to do that on my own. Like I made the belly its own color, and then I did the inside of the arms. Put these guys up here. And then also this raccoon was in that baby shower. I'm just assuming that this stuff is in the video. Hopefully I'm actually showing you stuff and not totally missing. All right, we might need to put these a little closer to put more stuff on here. I think I have 40 some items in this for this show. Let's see. We have 2 pigs and 2 cows. We got this little cow. These were like some of the first plushies that I started like just getting serious about. So there's that little cow. I don't want them to block the view of other stuff, but I feel like they're going to anyway. And then there's this cow. So obviously this one wouldn't be for a child with the beaded necklace on there. Or at least not a child under the age of 3. Put that one in there. And then we got these 2 pigs. Little loaf pigs. Got that one. This one I came up with on my own because I knew there were pigs that have, not the pattern, just the face. Because I knew there were pigs that have different color faces, so I looked one up to see if I could see how that looks, and then I did the face that way. And then we have this little pink one. Yep. We will put those guys up here. And let's see. All right, so we have all these mallards. I think I have like 5 of them. Mallards. So I'll just show you one of those. Little mallard duck. Isn't he cute? He's got little tail feathers back here. Where do we want to put them? They're not really farm animals, but we'll put them over here with the farm animals. I have 5 of these. One of them is wearing earmuffs. So I'm going to show you that one. I just thought it would be cute to put a little earmuff on him. Make him look extra special. Put that little guy there. So there's the little mallard wearing his earmuffs. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. It's like I gotta keep my ears warm. So there's that. And then, let's see, what else? I don't think I did the baskets, though. I have baskets, but I don't think I got pictures of them put up there yet. So they're probably not going to be up there, unfortunately. It's not going to be a thing. All right, these are all little forest sprites. They're adorable. Get that one. It's like a flower with mushrooms. So cute. We're going to put these here. Hopefully they'll stand up all right. They're kind of top heavy. Which, speaking of that, I did buy weighted beads that I can put in these things. Like next time, if I make them again. So this is a little winter sprite. Spirit, sprite, whatever. How cute is that? Her leaves aren't all up there. She should be fine. She has a bigger base, so she doesn't. But these ones that have smaller bases and all the stuff on top of them, this guy, he is the spring sprite. So he's super adorable. Adorable. And then we got this one, which is just a little summer sprite. How cute is that? And if y'all want to know who any of the creators are, I think I list them in my YouTube videos. Lyra Loon does these. I know that's who does these. And then we said Why Shine Crochet does those. What else do we got? What else we got in here? Oh yeah, I made this cute little thing. I don't know. Do I have the candle in here? I don't. Alright, so I have this cute little thing. It's a little cactus, heart cactus in its little pot. Well, that's cute. And then this could be like a little trinket dish, or you could put a little tea light in there. Obviously not one that is a real tea light candle, but an LED tea light candle would be cute in there. And then this guy is adorable. I don't know why I'm selling him. I should keep him for myself because I just absolutely love him. But yeah, a little, I don't know. I think he's supposed to be like a little Valentine's monster or something. I don't know, but he's like super cute. I love her idea with the embroidery and then the beaded cheeks and stuff and his little smirky face there. He's adorable. Let's put him over here. And let's see. What else? And this little chick is so adorable. LA Crochet designed this little guy. He's the cowboy chick. So, yeah, what'd that come off of? I have no idea. Maybe the betta fish. But yeah, he's a little cowboy chick. He's adorable. I mean, he does look a little bit like Tweety Bird, but that is not what it is. If you saw her cowboy chick, you would realize it's not really Tweety Bird at all. I think because she did in the bulky weight yarn, and I think her eyes were way different too. So, I don't know, but he's so cute. Put him up here as well. We'll put him with these guys. This adorable betta fish, I just think it's so awesome. He is so cute. I think I found this pattern on Instagram, or not Instagram, but Facebook somewhere. I don't even know if I could find it again. It was free, but he's like so cute. Love him. Love him a long time. And then this is a little succulent in its pot. Again, weighted beads would be good and stuff like this. So, but yeah, that's cute. That'd be good for a grown-up to sit on their desk at work or at home if they work from home. And these, the other one I had was I think it was supposed to be a moose or something. And I put a rattle inside of it so that it could be for a baby, an infant rattle. And it didn't have the plastic eyes. So if I do stuff like that, I'm not going to have plastic eyes in them because they're for infants and they put their stuff in their mouth. So, but yeah, these I thought would be cool. Any of these, actually, any of the plushies would be just adorable. Just put a rattle in them for the kids to play with, the babies to play with. So, all right, I think that's all the plushies that I have on there. And most people, when they sell plushies and stuff, they do they make the plush ones. The only plush ones I have left are my mallards from the market that I did that one year. So, and now I'll show you some other plushies that I haven't taken pictures of yet that I plan on putting in there as well. If you watch my channel long enough, you've already seen some of these things. But I just need to I need to get pictures of these and get them posted. So there's this cute guy. He is awesome. I don't know, maybe I'll include their, I mean, the cat's kind of creepy looking on this, but yeah, he's hanging from the tree. He's a naughty kitty. He looks like a little gremlin cat or something. I don't know. It was just hard to do the face because it's so small. And I don't know. But yeah, that's a little kitty being bad in the tree. I should just save this one. I actually might put this one in the next show because I do have some fall stuff and Christmas stuff that I don't think I'm putting out in this one. So, but yeah, I might put that one in the next show. I don't know if I'll include him in this one. And then we got this cute little mushroom character. So adorable. Oh, and this one, oh, let me put these down so I can show you. This one they call a fidget toy because you can do that with it. So it's kind of like a fidget toy. I really should keep it for myself, but whatever. Some things I want to keep for myself, but I'm like, I can make it again. I have the pattern. So, and I was just thinking maybe in my listings for the ones that I can remember that I bought, maybe I'll just put their whatever you want to call it. Maybe I'll put the name of the designers in the listing so people know who the designers are. But there's that cutie patootie. And this one. And these are things that I actually made on our vacation. This is supposed to also be a little mushroom character with its little hat. The hat does come off. So that's adorable. So I still got to take pictures of that before I can list it in there. And our little sunflower baby will also be listed and put in there. Isn't it so cute? Look at his little arms. His legs can stand up like that. Or you can have him sitting down. But yeah, it needs to be listed as well. You can go up there because you won't fall over. And then this little owl I just made recently. I need to take a picture of him to get him put in there as well. But yeah, he's so freaking cute. And he's so sturdy and firm. And you know what? The reason I like acrylic is because it looks more detailed than the plush stuff. I don't know. I like the acrylic yarn or cotton yarn better for my plushies or non-plushies, whatever you want to call them. But he's adorable. He can stand up on his own, so he can go up there. So I don't know. That might be all the plushies that I have that are going in this sale. I can show you some of my baskets, but I don't think I have pictures of those to put up there. But in the baskets, I figure I can sell as sets or not. It doesn't matter. We got this small one and then this one. But yeah, those are cute. But again, I don't think I have these listed yet. Maybe I'll list this stuff for the next sale that I have. And then I have these two. This basket. And this basket. I kind of want to show you something because another basket I made like this. You can put stuff in here. I made a little pocket. Yeah, you could put your glasses in there. Let's say you're working with one small skein of yarn and your yarn needle. You could just put it in there. Put your yarn hook and whatnot in there and your little stuff in there. It's great. So I put a little pocket on the side of that. And then we have this one. All right, so this is another one. This one is more of a square. Now, I did double my yarn up, I feel like, for some of these, or maybe I didn't. I guess maybe I need to double them if I didn't double them. Now, these were already a thicker weight yarn, so I didn't double it up. But if I doubled it up, they might hold their shape better. But if you're putting stuff in them, they're going to hold their shape. And again, another pocket on the side. Put your glasses in there. It's not a very deep pocket, but there's a pocket on the side. I don't know, this one don't hold glasses, so it'd probably have to be something smaller. I mean, I feel like the glasses, yeah, they can go down in there. You just have to like push them down in there a little further. But yeah, we have that basket that goes with this one. Well, I don't have them listed as a set, but people can buy them together if they want. But this one is a nice little rectangular basket. I figured something like this could be nice maybe in a in the bathroom, you put your extra toilet paper rolls in there or something. So, well, I don't know. But those are baskets that I don't have them ready to be listed in there yet. Let's see. I can show you some of the macrame stuff that I have to go in there. So I might rearrange this a little and put my wig head on here. I wonder if these two could each go on one of these, like so. Can y'all do that? And then I could put the wig head here for the bandanas. Yeah, it's just a little styrofoam head, so whatever. So I could do that and then put one of these on there. Actually, I'm probably going to be wearing one of these because I did make some for me. I have like 2 for me. So I could put that on there. I might put, maybe I could put something back here to lift that up. Lift up my sign. Vintage needlework box. Maybe that'll work to put the sign up a little higher. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it'll hold it if I turn it that way. And it's still not really going to be high enough to see over that. But anyway, so yeah, I have the little wig head I could put there. These will probably just be laid out on here somewhere. Because why not? We could put that one there. Put this one here. We can move these guys up out of the way. We can put the snail up here. Because there's room. Yeah, she kind of wants to fall over too, actually. She's like, Michelle, it's too heavy. I can't stand it. Maybe it's the way I stuffed it or something. I don't know. But this shell, that was kind of hard to make, to be fair. But yeah, I'll just put this other sleeping bag. Yeah, I crocheted a sleeping bag. Put the bandanas over here. Got different sizes. I do have 2 sweaters that I might try to sell too, but again, those will be in the next market I get in the next live that I do because there's not going to be enough room. Or I just don't think I'm going to be able to put them up here yet. So I will show you some of my macrame pieces that I've made. And I'm thinking about having hubby cut these down a little more. I think that's why I didn't want to list them yet. So there's that one. I don't know where I'm going to hang these. I do have a clothing rack I could bring up to hang this stuff on. Now this I don't know if I'm going to list or not, but if you look at that, it's got Christmas trees on both sides of it here. And what you could do with this is you could put, you might be able to put a plant in there, but I feel like if you're going to put a plant, it should probably be fake, not real, because if you water it and the water overflows, it's just going to stain this. But I figure you could put a plant in there. If you wanted, you could put like a big thick candle in here, LED candle, so you don't set it on fire. But yeah, it's like super cute. I designed that on my own, and I kind of feel like I don't want to sell it yet because I might want to make more of these just because they're so cute. I mean, maybe if I took a picture of it, I could remember what I did or something, but I feel like I would need to make it again to see how it turns out. Or to remember the pattern for it. Because I don't know anything about writing down patterns for macrame. I just come up with my ideas. And then there's this macrame piece. Now this one, I did use some yarn in here, like the green is all yarn. Because I didn't know how to I don't know. I just don't think I could have got the same feel for like the trees and stuff if I had used the macrame cord. And this is so pretty. I mean, I wish it was in the colors that we had, because this is supposed to be like a weeping willow, and then these are regular trees. So that one's in there. I don't really have anywhere to put this stuff. And then this is another one I designed. This one, I don't think I need to cut anything off of that one, but that one is really cute. It's got a balloon, hot air balloon, some birds, and the sun. And then I wanted to make the tree kind of 3D, so I put it on a ring and put it on there. So that was really cute. I like it. Let's put that up there. Yeah, I might have to bring my, whatever you want to call it, my clothing rack up here. I have two. And I actually bought clothing racks because when you macrame, you need something that can go up and down, or you need something to do the macrame work on. So this one is kind of like a Valentine's inspired macrame piece that I designed. I feel like I have pictures of all of them, so if I wanted to do it again, I could do it again. And you may not be able to tell, but I have XO on here for hugs and kisses. And then there are hearts here. And then this is a heart. And then I got 3 little hearts in here as well. So that's a really pretty macrame piece. I love all my macrame pieces. I'm pretty proud of myself. I just don't know how to write patterns for them, so. And then there's this one. So these plaques came out of a picture frame that I thrifted, and I thrifted that knowing that I had these colors in the cord, and I'm like, that is so pretty. If my house were these colors, I would probably keep that, but it's not, so I probably won't keep any of these because they're not really colors for our house. So, and then there's this little macrame piece. I don't think I'd have that one cut down either. So this one is good, in my opinion, for storage. You can hang earrings on it. So there's a little pocket here, like you could put a brush in here, whatever. You can like clip a little picture to it if you have like a Polaroid or a picture you wanted to attach to it. And again, it has a heart down here. Yeah, and then these are little flowers. We just pull that forward. Those are little flowers up there. But yeah, there's that one. And now these next pieces are crochet tapestries that I've done. I don't think any of these are going to be in this show. We have this crocheted piece. I figured something like this would be cute, like in a kid's bedroom, or if you just like whimsy stuff, this would be cool and whatever, wherever you want to put it. But we have the little penguin. And then I thought about making, like, I have the penguin and then make a plushie to match the penguin. That way it's like this is a picture of him. I thought that would be a cute idea. I didn't do that, but I thought it would be a cute idea to do that. And then y'all might really like this one. Little elf. I don't know. This one, it wants to twist, but once it's hanging on a wall, it should be fine anyway, I feel like. But I don't know why it's trying to twist like that. Maybe I could steam it or something, but I feel like I need to cut some off of that one too. But yeah, I thought he is adorable. If I had done him in blues and grays instead of the red and green and stuff, I might have kept him for our house. Or not even blues and grays, because for Christmas, most of our stuff is like checkered or black and red. So I could change the green parts to black, and he could be great to match our Christmas decor. But again, like I said, these 4 items are not in this show. This needs cut down some more. I got this pattern off of Etsy. So pretty. Super duper pretty. It says fall on there. And then this is the same one. It also needs the dowel rod cut down a little more. I feel like I might have made this too tight. But for this one, since I knew how to do the maple leaf, I decided to put maple leaves along the side. These I might like steam with an iron. And when I do that, which you know, technically you shouldn't do that with acrylic, but if you steam it and you put a towel on top of it, it's not gonna be so bad. Now, if you try and steam it directly, you're probably gonna melt everything. But yeah, maybe if I steam it a little bit, it'll sit flatter. But that also says fall. It's so cute. I really like the maple leaves around the side. But I wonder if I should have done them in a different color, or I don't know. But it's really cute. That's not going to be in the show. But I don't know. I think that's all I have for y'all today. So that's going to be my setup for my Palmstreet Live. Like I said, I have to take a couple more pictures to get some other stuff put in here. Like these two need their picture taken. What else? The owl and the sunflower need their picture taken. So yeah, but that is all I have for y'all. Give me a like down below if you like my setup. Hopefully y'all can see it. I'm going to walk in front of you here. Make sure we're seeing it. Oh yeah, you guys can see it fine. But yeah, that's going to be my Palmstreet Live setup. And since I already know how to chat on lives, I should do all right with the Palmstreet Live, because I'll basically just do what I did with you guys. You know, once as you're bringing new items up, you just show it off. And then people can bid on it or whatever, or not. It's totally up to them. So yeah, but I need to do a private one first. And I don't know if I'm going to do that before this video comes out or not. I might do it before this video comes out. I don't know. Because maybe once you guys see this, maybe you would be interested in coming to the private live just to support me so I can practice. You don't have to buy anything, though buying something would help me figure out how all that works too. But you wouldn't need to buy anything. It's just to go live and practice. And they do highly recommend that you do a practice private live before you do an actual live. So anyway, so that is the setup. Give me a like down below. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others, and happy crafting. Bye!